The Caves and Cliffs update is a big win for the Minecraft community. But not to say, although it is great, there are a few things that worry me about the update. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that worry me about this update and why, and also how they could fix them. So let's get into it. And if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to smash the like button, it helps me out a lot, and subscribing so you don't miss out on future content. It would mean a lot, but if not, have a great rest of your day. Let's get into the video. So the first topic in this video is actually going to be ores. Now we have two announced. We have copper and we have amethyst. I'm going to count amethyst as an ore in this video. It is technically a crystal, but I think they're kind of the same thing. Personally, I'm not all that interested in these. Copper only makes building blocks and a telescope and a lightning rod. And sure, it does have cool uses, but I feel like that's not enough for me to want to go out and collect a bunch of it. I just feel like they could definitely add something more to it. And I feel like they should add maybe a new weapon with copper, because we keep getting just the same armor and sword. I want something new, like a trident or another crossbow variant, you know, stuff like that. I would be thinking there's tons of weapons from Minecraft Dungeons they could bring over. Like maybe if they did dual wielding like sickles, I think that would be really, really sick. But yeah, copper in my opinion doesn't do much. And amethyst, I don't even know what amethyst does, to be honest. I mean, amethyst is used for the telescope, and I really think that's it. They're going to be adding a few more features to it as well, but right now, that's just not enough for me to want to go back to keep collecting amethyst. So I definitely think they can make something unique with an amethyst. I was really hoping for something like a wizard staff. I really don't expect that to come in the game just because of the way Minecraft and the Minecraft developers work. They kind of think about what they add too much, in my opinion. They think about how balanced it would be and if it would mess with any of the other systems of the game, which does make sense. They want to make sure the game is good, because Minecraft is a game where you can't take things out of it, you can only add things. Because once you've added things, you know, you can't really take it out. Like the Phantom, bad example of a mob we chose back at the first Minecon Live, but that is an example of something they are not going to take out of the game, even though everyone hates them. The next feature I'm talking about is actually mobs. So we have 3 mobs coming to this update, possibly more to come, but these are the 3 that are announced, including the Warden, the Goat, and the Axolotl. I have no complaints about the Axolotl. I think the Axolotl will be an amazing mob. But I do have a few complaints about the Goat and the Warden. And not the fact the Warden does flippin' 2,000 million damage. You know what I mean. It's the fact that I feel like the Warden is going to be a mob that's kind of slept on. I don't think it's going to do all that much. They said in a video they made answering questions from the community, and then they weren't really answering questions. They were mostly just saying no to questions we asked. And unfortunately, the mob is only going to drop either a mob head or it's going to drop nothing at all, which I don't mind it dropping a mob head, but I was hoping it would drop some sort of unique thing to create another weapon. I'm very into weapons in Minecraft, as you can probably tell, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how this is going to go. It was also asked, is the Warden defending anything? And they said the Warden is not exactly defending something, but it is going to be guarding chests, which makes no sense. It's defending chests if it's guarding something. But I think that means that the Warden does not come with a structure. It just goes in a certain biome. I'm still super excited for the Warden, but I definitely think what they need to do is they need to make it have more of a purpose. Instead of being a mob you avoid, make it a mob that you want to kill, but is so hard to kill that you just have to avoid it sometimes. You know what I mean by that? I think that is a good way to implement the Warden. Now, my next complaint is about goats. We've actually gotten to play with goats. We've gotten a snapshot and a beta. And my problem with them is that they are just another useless mob. You can't ride them. All you can do is milk them. And then they also do drop a horn. And as of right now, the goat horn doesn't do anything except for make a noise, which is the noise the pillagers make during raids. It's a cool touch, but you know, you're not going to be wanting to farm goats. You're going to be wanting to farm cows still over goats. Maybe you'd want to farm goats. I don't know. I think that's kind of useless. It's a cool mob, don't get me wrong, but they got to add more than just these useless mobs. They need to give it features. So I think you should be able to ride it, And I also think what it should do is it should be a mob that's rideable, like I said, except for it can jump super high. And the reason I say this is the horse cannot jump super high. It can jump a maximum of 2 blocks, I'm pretty sure. The pig can't jump at all, and the strider cannot jump. What if the goat went super slow, but it could carry a chest and it could jump 5 blocks high? I think that would be super sick, and that would actually give you a use to go out and look for goats, and you could carry your stuff with it, and you could have an awesome pet goat instead of it just being a useless mob that drops horns that make noises. You know what I mean? I hope Mojang really does some work into these mobs. I have high hopes. For the goats, I really don't think anything's going to happen with the goats because Mojang is very strict on their opinions. But, you know, never say never. It could happen. Now let's get into the next topic. Now this next feature is a bit of a smaller one. I'm going to go over this quickly. My complaint about Archaeology is that it seems to be ultimately kind of useless. I mean, you can make cool looking pots and you can find artifacts, but I definitely think it's going to need to be touched up because it definitely looks kind of wacky. I don't think it fits in with the whole theme of Minecraft, and I feel like this is going to be something like fossils where they're not really used all that often, they're hardly ever found, and no one really cares about them or even remembers they're in the game. Kind of like an endermite. Who remembers endermites being in Minecraft? But I'm going to make a whole separate video on Archaeology, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss out on the next video, which will be about Archaeology in Minecraft and why it does not fit with Minecraft. Next topic, here we come. The next feature is actually biomes. Now, don't get me wrong, the biomes look great. The new generation looks great. I don't have any complaints about the generation, and I don't have any complaints about the biome themselves now. I just hope that we get more, because from what we've seen, we have, I think, 4. We have the stalactites and the stalagmite caves. We have the normal caves. We have the deep dark. We have the lush caves. And we do have the mesh caves, which we haven't seen yet. So obviously there's more to come. I just hope we get a decent amount more. I think we need at least 5 more than that. I'm thinking an ice cave, a desert cave, maybe some sort of lava cave. That would be cool. I just think we need a few more cave biomes because with the nether update, we only got 4 new nether biomes, which in my opinion is really not enough for an update themed around a whole dimension. Personally, I'm not too worried about the biomes. I just think we need more of them, and I think we also need a reason to go and search for each one. So I think a unique mob or a unique ore would be nice for each biome. Maybe something like snow golem mobs that attack you in the snow biomes, and they drop some sort of item or entity that protects you from powdered snow, maybe. But then that would also ruin the effects of leather armor now. But like I said, these are just random ideas I'm having in my head right now. So that is really it for the cave generation and cave biome side of stuff. I don't really have many complaints about those. This is my most excited part about the update. I just wanted to bring up that little factor. So guys, those were just my few worries and how to fix them on the Caves and Cliffs update. I worked really hard on making the editing in this video good. So if you did really like the editing and just the video itself, make sure to smash the like button. Also subscribe so you don't miss out on future content like snapshots, let's plays, and my video coming on Minecraft Archaeology soon. And also go follow my Instagram down in the description and my Twitch. You'll be able to see me play games and you see just some things going on with me on Instagram. And also, should I stream on YouTube? That was a quick question I was having in my head. And also, would you like to see some Call of Duty Cold War content? And if you have any content ideas, let me know because I'm kind of dry as of right now. So it would be much, much appreciated. So guys, definitely leave me your advice down in the comments. And guys, can you please share the channel? It would mean a lot. Try and get this video out to others. All you have to do is share it, text them the link, and you know, I'll do the rest by convincing them with this amazing content, of course. I really hope you did enjoy. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.